Hello, everybody. Something completely different today. I've decided that I'm going to brave making a meal for everybody. So don't laugh. I'm not the greatest in the kitchen. I like to try, but I'm not the greatest. However, I do pride myself on making good eggs. So today I've decided that it's currently 11:30 Monday, working from home. Um, and I've decided that I'm hungry enough. I wasn't hungry enough for breakfast, but I'm hungry enough for lunch, so I'm going to combine the two. So we're going to have scrambled eggs. Uh, Good for that protein, low carb. Um, and that's all I really fancy is a bit of scrambled eggs. So we're going to have some scrambled eggs and a little bit of salad. And I thought, well, why not? Just for something different on the channel, show you guys how Bobster makes scrambled eggs. You won't learn anything. So here we go. I've got my eggs. I just like the way I like to make my scrambled eggs and my omelettes. I don't like putting milk in. A tiny little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Um, it's obviously preference in it. You know how you like to make. um, but yeah, I like to make sure I like to make them so it's like some people like wet scrambled eggs. Say Catherine likes them wet. I don't. I like them so they're nice and fluffy and so I like to just let it settle in the pan like as if I'm making an omelette. And I'll come back to you with the finished product. So this is what I like to do. I like to make them so they've got the consistency of an omelette. So it's all cooked on one side, breaking it up a little bit, and I'll flip it all over and then mash it up. It works, trust us. And that is basically how I like to have these scrambled eggs. Now, people are just going to say that that's just a mashed up omelette, and that is absolutely fine. But that is how I like to make my scrambled eggs. No runniness, just nice and cooked all the way through. I'm going to have it on a slice of toast. This is going to be healthy extra. And then the special ingredients come in. So no scrambled eggs is complete until you've put a bit of Hammond's chop sauce on. Now this is better than any of that HP nonsense, and I will not be told otherwise. I will die on the sword. So this is it. This is the chop sauce. A nice little helping. Now this is probably about a sin and a half's worth, but I like to have it on. And then a slice of toast. Done. All right, guys. So that was just doing something different on the channel. I've always wanted to try and do like what I eat in a day sort of thing. It's not the easiest thing when you're in the house by yourself. So yeah, that's how I wanted to start today. I am obviously bread, carbs, but I had one slice, which I'm obviously going to try and use my healthy extra B for. Healthy extra B, yeah. So um, the reason why I decided to do that instead of having some cereal, so what I was going to do today, is because I find that obviously drinking the coffee, I have obviously milk in the coffee, and I feel like that might be one of the reasons. Done a lot of thinking, and I do use a lot of milk, especially if I have cereal in the morning. So I try and stay away from cereal. If I can use my healthy extras, obviously on the coffee, try and cut down on the amount of that I have in the coffee. Because let's face it, I can't give up the coffee, and focus on putting more energy into obviously having a bit more protein, obviously with the eggs, and obviously a bit more salad and fruit for later on. That's what I'm planning on having as a snack instead of a lunch. And obviously, Catherine is away, as I mentioned in my video yesterday, so she will be not here tonight. I'll be working obviously until 10 o'clock. So Eleanor, the bairn, will be going to her nana's as she goes every Monday. So I don't have to worry about tea, I just have to worry about cooking for myself. So it'll probably just be something quick that I can just throw up. But yeah, I might show some more of this later on. Let me know what you guys thought of my scrambled egg slash cut up omelette. It probably was a little bit overdone to be scrambled eggs, but that's to my taste, especially with the chop sauce on. If any of you guys, is this just a northern thing? Because I don't see a lot of people like say YouTubers where they're making breakfast or whatever making stuff with chop sauce. It's always HP. Let us know if you've heard of it in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you later.